Okay, what is going on with the programming job market for recent computer science grads? Recently, I've seen many posts online of how recent computer science grads cannot get a tech job, but literally any job whatsoever. One of them depicted a woman who graduated from one of the top colleges in the US, so it makes sense. So it makes no sense that she can't get hired. She even had done an internship in some scientific government program. Thus, I'm wondering, how am I ever going to achieve anything since I'm set to graduate from a crappy college of the third world country? Is programming doomed forever? Does anyone have any clue in what's going on? Our company is pausing hard. Okay, so in terms of like computer science, like are like for the people that are graduating with a computer science degree, what are your options right now? Currently, there's a few things that you can go ahead and do, and I'm going to present those options for you right now. You can decide, and we have a few programs, you can decide to go into product management. You can decide to get a career into tech sales if you feel like you're sociable enough, or you can go ahead and move into cybersecurity. If you choose to go ahead and stay into the world of computer science, something that you can start doing right now, which I would also recommend, is start freelancing on freelancer websites. And one of them that I would recommend is probably like an Upwork. So instead of thinking that you're going to make a leap from like a computer science grad all the way to a full time position, go ahead and take on some freelance paid work where you have several different clients that you're working with and try to convert a full-time opportunity from a position like that, right? So there's always going to be a need for developers, but those skills are going to be deployed very different. So if you're thinking that the age right now, you have to actually take a look at where the market is and where the market's going. Full-time software engineering hires for developers with actual work experience is very hard for them to go ahead and get a job. So if we're talking about getting you a job right now where you're just fresh from college, it's going to be even more difficult. Even if a company wanted to give you a shot, you are also competing against other people with experience. So how can you go ahead and position yourself as a lower risk option compared to somebody with more experience by developing a paid portfolio of clients that have already compensated you with cash for your work and your time, so you seem like a safer hire than somebody else where all they have to show is just their resume. Another thing that I would absolutely start recommending you to do is start building a portfolio website and a YouTube channel. If you are going, one of the biggest reasons why software engineering grads are having such a difficult time landing a job right now is they don't have anything to really show for their skills other than something that's very basic. Have, number one, a portfolio website, but also make YouTube content explaining your portfolio projects and explaining AI. This is actually going to go out there and help you out a lot. The resume right now is like, it's not sufficient enough to generate interviews anymore. You need a portfolio website and you need a YouTube channel and you need to have really good posts on LinkedIn. So there's more work required in getting the same job, but ultimately you should be planning for a long-term exit because with AI right now being in effect, I think any job that we do right now, just to be conservative, you only got a 60-month oxygen window on it. So eventually you need to go ahead and pivot out, which is why across all of our programs, I'm telling all our students right now all the different things that they can go ahead and do outside of the job. I also made a video on my personal YouTube channel about 7 side profitable AI side hustles and projects that people can take on, launch with absolutely zero experience. You should definitely go out there and check out that video. But like, there will always need to be developers. The competition for the same engineering roles is just higher. But like, software engineers haven't really elevated their game in terms of generating interviews and then also converting those interviews into offers. The people that have landed jobs has also really not shared their knowledge of how they were able to do it effectively, so that their proof of concept has been able to be replicated, and I don't know why that is. And I think it's because, maybe if they have to go back on the job hunt again, they don't want to share those secrets. With that said, reach out to me on LinkedIn. Let's go ahead and talk shop. My LinkedIn handle is right here. I'm Rich, that your AI and tech career coach. It's not over. There's still a lot of opportunity. You just have to go ahead and change up your game plan.